It's just giving you a life update. I'm so sick of life right now. It's so ridiculous. Like, I feel so bad that I'm not keeping up with my videos again lately. It's so hard to. I mean, right now, just the past year has just been so stressful. Like, I just think that's like the #1 reason I can't lose weight. I don't have enough time to work out. I finally get things resolved, and then it's like it doesn't, and it's like I try to work out as much as I can, and it's like, I'm not saying that I'm like big by any means. It's just I'm not comfortable in my own skin right now because I don't look the way I used to. I've just had problems with my thyroid, my adrenal glands, and then just stress on top of that. You know, like, stress is like the #1 cause for women's belly fat, and I can do core exercises and cardio and ab workouts all I want, but it's not doing any good right now because I'm just under so much stress, and a lot of it you guys kind of know about. I mean, it all started out with like the house when we were renovating it. Like, we needed to get our roof fixed. It's needed to be fixed for a while, and my dad was actually supposed to, well, this happened when my dad owned the house, and he could have claimed it on insurance one winter when we had a really bad winter, but he never claimed it for us. So now we are basically having to pay for it out of our own pocket now that he didn't do anything about it. So we ended up doing some modifications to just improve our house, and we ended up having plans drawn up, which we got screwed on that, which we have plans that basically don't even work for our house because he basically did everything wrong, and I don't even know what happened. His computer completely crashed, and then I think he just whipped up something and then just like completely forgot what we talked about. So like, I mean, I haven't done anything yet, but it's been almost a year, and I really need to take him to court for the money I paid him for something that didn't happen the right way. I've got emails to prove everything that, you know, like what we talked about, plus I have the original plans that he emailed to me, but he didn't have those anymore because he lost like everything or something. I don't know. That was the first issue. Then we started the kitchen and the construction upstairs, which everything was going good. The countertop was good. Then we realized, you know, the countertop was wrong. Basically, it was installed wrong. They came and finally fixed it. It took months to get them to come fix it. They weren't doing anything about it. I called Home Depot's corporate, and that's when I finally got somewhere. Then they ended up coming out and fixing it, but in the process of them fixing it, they cut a seam at the sink. And the reason I know that they weren't supposed to do that was because at the beginning we had, they told us that there was going to be a seam in our counter, and I was inquiring about that, like, hey, can you show us a picture what the seam is going to look like with this style? And basically Home Depot, nor did this company they contract through, had no pictures or anything to show this seam. And I'm like, for a company that specializes in countertops, you'd think that they would have pictures of their countertops, and they basically didn't. So it was a custom order, so custom orders you don't get refunds on, so you're basically signing a contract being like, okay, hope you like the seam because, you know, that's where it's gonna be. And I also inquired to have it by the sink, and they're like, no, you can't have a seam there. It's not a good place. You can't have it there. It's you'll have problems, blah 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 blah. No seam, no sink at the sink. So basically it's like, okay, no seam at the sink. So when they came out and fixed it, the professional installers cut a seam at the sink. Like, what the hell? Now it's basically another problem I have of something that I didn't even do. It's the countertop company that did this, and now it's basically, again, like, now I have to try and either get a refund because this costs us a lot of money, and we're basically getting shit on because they're not fixing it, and it's just problem after problem. And it's like, I'm not the one that cut the seam at the sink. I knew we weren't supposed to do that. The countertop people should know that. The professional installers should know this. And I've been trying to deal with this again for months, and from the last time they fixed it, I don't even know. You guys probably, if you stay up with my vlogs, you'll know when they actually came out and fixed it, because I did vlog about it. But yeah, I'm dealing with that. And then there's some issues upstairs I'm having. And the guy who came and did this, he's got to do some more fixing. He's got to still finish some things on the outside, which he hasn't done. A couple other issues have come up that I'm not going to mention just because of certain reasons. But basically, just more problems, and I'm sick of more problems, and I don't want to get screwed again, and I feel like I'm going to get screwed on this again. I mean, I don't feel like he's going to screw me on this. He seemed like a really nice guy, a good guy. He'll come back and fix it. He'll make it right. It's just, it's taking him so long, and in the process, things are getting ruined. And I'm really getting worried. We haven't done the other side of the construction yet. I don't even know if we're going to do this. We're not going to do it this year. It's a done deal. We're not doing it this year. It's basically getting held off till next year, and we're either going to have somebody else do it probably, or we're just not going to do it. I don't know. We haven't come to a conclusion for that yet. I'm so stressed to the 10th power, guys. And I'm sorry that if I'm absent on YouTube, because I really would like to be more accurate or more updating for YouTube. Life is getting very hard. It's my cat. Yeah, so life is just getting really hard. It's getting really frustrated. Things with my ex came up during this process too, and I had to deal with that. I think I've mentioned in my vlogs that, like, my ex is like psycho, and he is psycho, like, and then when he had to come back into my life and basically say, you're gonna get subpoenaed, and I'm like, what? So that was a big mess and a half, and you know, I don't even know if I'm supposed to, it's already done, so I'm assuming I can talk to it. I mean, he could have been bullshitting me saying that it's a felony or something if I talk about it. I don't know. I'm not really saying anything that much about it, just the fact that my freaking ex is psycho and I had to deal with him, and that was not okay. My nerves were just skyrocketed, and that's probably why I have more problems. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a life update. Sorry I'm not more accurate or more on here. I've got old vlogs and stuff I still have to post. I wanted to get something out for you guys because it's just been a mess. Life has been a mess. And then, you know, like I did mention in one of my vlogs, I'll mention to you guys now, the reason I was gone for so long was because of my computer. I had issues. I had to wipe my computer, put things back on my computer, and then, like, after it was done, I still had some issues, like my volume's not working, but I have to use my headset, which isn't a big deal, but my computer's upstairs, and this summer has been extremely hot, which means it's extremely hot upstairs. Even if I run the AC, it's just because the sun beats down on your house, and with me having, you know, a second story, any second story house is going to be hot upstairs in the summer with sun. So, yup. Just life is complicated. Oh, and another thing, I don't even know, maybe you guys know, but a new thing that started happening, and I don't know if it's stress related, I don't know, but there's, like, on my spit gland underneath my tongue, like, at random times it will, like, something will swell up in there, and the way I can explain it is like almost like the puking sensation, like before you're about to puke, like somebody's like poking you underneath your chin, and it's like something swells up, and then I get a really bad pain on the side of my tongue, like something is like literally like a razor is cutting it, and then a big bump appears under my tongue, and then I have to like pop it like a zit. It's almost like my spit gland gets clogged. And, like, once I, like, play around with it or pop it, like, I feel like there's, like, a little bit of white stuff or something that's there that comes out. and then my spit gland actually starts shooting spit again. I don't know if that's like too much information or if that's gross, but that's been happening, and it happens at the most inconvenient random times, and it's like, it's painful and it's a very uncomfortable sensation. So it's like I have to get to a mirror right away and take care of it because it's just not comfortable. I mean, it's been happening since the whole X thing, so I think it's stress or pressure or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just not, I'm stressed. I'm not comfortable in my own skin anymore. I started gaining weight, I think, like when I bought this house, and that was 3 years ago now. I speed skated on a regular, and I gained weight when I started speed skating again because you gain muscle, but it wasn't like I was growing in any sizes. But shortly after I bought this house, my boobs grew within like a month. I grew 2 cup sizes bigger. So I went from a 34A to a 34C. So that was weird. Now at this point I'm a 34D, and that's like Victoria's Secret and Aerie sizes. So I mean, beforehand I was a 34A Victoria's Secret, and I had to buy the bombshell bras just to fit in a strapless dress because my boobs are so small. And I was really tiny, and now I'm not like super tiny like I used to, and I think it is stress. And I don't want to say that, I don't want to say like I'm big, because I don't want to say that, because I'm not, you know. I'm fine, but I'm not in the healthiest part of my life right now with my thyroid, and I have a really hard choice to make whether I want to get it removed. So sorry. But to get it removed, it's a very big procedure. They actually have to, they cut your neck open, which is right by your carotid artery, and they have to remove your vocal cords to get to your thyroid. So they have to do like major surgery in your neck, and it makes me kind of uncomfortable. It's a scary thing, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have to go through surgery. I don't want to have a scar on my neck like somebody, you know, slit my throat, but I don't know if the thyroid is what's keeping me from losing weight. I don't know if it's the stress. I don't know. So that's why I've been trying to do natural things to get rid of it, but I don't know. You guys can give me some pointers or advice, but yeah. I'm gonna go because this rant's been long enough for you guys. I just wanted to kind of tell you my life is very stressful right now, and I'm sorry if I don't upload regularly. I might upload this video on both my channels just because, to kind of give you guys both an update, because I have a less subscriber channel and a more subscriber channel. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all having a great day, and don't let stress get to you. I know it's hard sometimes. Just try your best to find your remedy to make you happy, and mine is shopping, and that's not good either because I clearly should not be doing that right now. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great week, great day, great night, morning, afternoon, whatever you guys are watching this. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye.